The ocean did not give up its secrets easily, because in 1875, no human truly knew how deep the world beneath the waves really was. Picture the deck of a lone ship rolling on a restless sea, night air thick with salt and uncertainty. Beneath that hull stretched a darkness no map could describe, a vertical wilderness that swallowed sound, light, and imagination. For centuries, sailors believed the deep was either shallow, endless, or cursed. No one could prove otherwise, until one voyage dared to measure the unknown. The HMS Challenger set sail not as a warship, but as a question made of wood and iron. Her crew carried coils of rope, weighted lines, and a quiet conviction that the ocean could be understood if they were patient enough to listen. Each measurement began the same way, a line lowered slowly into the water, inch by inch, disappearing into black silence. Minutes passed, then hours. The rope grew heavy, the sea resisted. As the line descended, tension rose on deck. Was it still falling, or had it reached the bottom? No instruments blinked. No screens confirmed the answer. Only human hands counting knots, trusting feel and experience. Every haul back up was an act of faith. Then came the shock. The depths were far greater than anyone expected. Thousands of meters, miles of water. The ocean floor was not close. It was remote, vast, and terrifyingly real. With each sounding, the Challenger erased old myths and replaced them with something more unsettling. Proof. Proof that Earth held immense, unexplored spaces beneath its surface. Midway through the expedition, another assumption collapsed. Scientists had believed life could not survive in such crushing pressure and eternal darkness, but when samples returned from the depths, mud, strange creatures, unfamiliar textures, the deck fell silent. The deep was not dead. It was alive. This changed everything. The ocean was no longer a shallow skin over rock. It was a three-dimensional world, layered, dynamic, and ancient. The Challenger's measurements became the first true records of ocean depth, numbers that transformed guesswork into knowledge, fear into curiosity. By the time the ship returned home, its legacy was heavier than its cargo. It had given humanity a new way to see the planet, not as a flat surface, but as a world with hidden vertical frontiers. The deep sea was no longer myth. It was measurable. And that made it more mysterious than ever. Because once you learn how deep the ocean truly is, you realize how much still waits below. If this journey into the unknown moved you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and tell us in the comments what hidden frontier you want to explore next.